think one of the biggest challenges that we have from a new business talking to prospects and also like our existing customers is really prioritization of what they need and their understanding of what they need. You know, there's been many examples where, particularly from a prospective perspective, somebody comes to us and says, you know, we need social media ads. And we actually, in terms of our process, will sit back and say, look, talk us through your business. We'd like to understand that. We'd love to understand more about your audiences, your ambitions, your vision, and your challenges. And actually, when we have that conversation, what we realize is you don't actually need social media ads. It's not going to drive big business impact. What you actually need is X, Y, and Z. And I think you guys see that quite a lot in your worlds as well, right?
Sometimes it takes other people looking into the business because as a business owner, you're too close to it. It's personal for you. So you need that objective viewpoint of somebody looking in to go, this is actually what we need to concentrate on.
Yeah, I think it's often a case of asking why before how is how we like to work. So people can come and say, we want these types of ads. And when we sit down with a client and really delve into their business and look at it from a planning model, customer perspective and differentiation from the competitive set, you can then go, actually, there's a bigger thing going on here that we need to address. And that can be a small thing that's just a little adjustment, a different channel than they've potentially considered, or it can be a bigger thing of, from a brand perspective, maybe we need to tweak that as well.
And you know, our commercial goal is to forge long-term, mutually beneficial relationships and partnerships. And I think that's our approach when you think about it, you know, the umbrella of being strategic and sitting at that table and having those conversations, and then looking at brand, looking at marketing services, and looking at sort of the website setup actually. And from that, we just basically want to do the tasks in the priority that drives biggest, greatest business impact. Yeah. You know, and most timely at the best kind of cost-effective cost. Because if we don't do that, all we're doing is something really quickly without understanding the bigger picture. We'll do the job, we'll probably do it great, but it just ends at that. And it doesn't make sense for the type of investment that we want to give to our clients and from ourselves, and the return on investment that the clients get from the money that they give us.
Yeah, and it's the question of, do you want an agency full of yes people that will just do what you like, or someone with your actual best long-term interests at heart? So if it is something bigger, what we're not doing is going, well, you've come to us with this small project that's 5k and we've identified a project that's going to cost you 100k. If we don't do that, we kind of look at it in a long-term strategy and let's pace it out at the right level for you.
And taking that example of the social media ads, so why do you want social media ads? Well, we want social media ads so we can drive traffic to the site, but why? So we can get sales. Okay, but what if we looked at your site and actually we could increase your conversion rate of your site by 50%? Is that better than spending money on driving traffic to your site that actually 50% less are going to not convert? Probably. And then there's the bigger brand picture where we know that, you know, often brands are inconsistent across their touch points. So actually it might be, look, at a brand level and a messaging level, your messaging is off. You don't know who your audience are. You don't know how that you've got this emerging audience, and you don't know what their objectives are, what their pain points are, who's influencing them, what channels they're on. So let's actually step back from all of this and let's have that conversation. And then when you do get these people coming through as prospects or customers, a lot of businesses don't necessarily have a CRM, or they've got multiple spreadsheets that marketing have and sales have. It's all over the place. So we really need to shine on a light on what's going to drive the biggest business impact for our clients. They're going to be happy, we're going to be happy, and we're going to forge that long-term business relationship.
Absolutely.